In this video, we will discuss about the Black Death of Europe. In order to understand this whole havoc, we need to know the background. Europe initially experienced higher crop yields and a good climate. It led to a rise in population. Since it had more mouths to feed now, it led to a rise in demand also. Unfortunately, Europe met with a famine that lowered the production and also lowered the wages. It led to a rise in the population of the malnourished people. Black Death or bubonic plague spread in Europe from 1347 to 1351, killing approximately one third of the European population. Now, how it spread? In October 1347, 12 ships from the Black Sea arrived at the Sicilian port of Messina, where most of the sailors were found dead. Those who were alive had boils filled with pus and blood. From the port of Messina, it spread to Marseille of France and then to the Tunis port of North Africa, to Rome, Paris, London, and then ultimately covering the whole of Europe. Some say that plague originated in Asia around 2000 years ago, where it traveled to the rest parts of the world through trading ships or Silk Route. However, recent research indicates that the pathogen that is responsible for plague was in fact present in Europe in 3000 BC. Now let us understand about why and how the plague is caused. Bubonic plague or Black Death is caused by the bacteria Yersinia pestis. It travels through air. It gets on to the fleas and rats that further bites the humans, and then ultimately this is how it is transferred to humans. Symptoms include the swellings or boils that are filled with blood and pus, fever, chills, diarrhea, vomiting, aches, pain, and then death. This plague was so contagious that it was found that a person who was perfectly healthy one day was found dead the next day. But was a treatment available at that time? Actually, there were very unsanitary practices being done by the people, such as bloodletting or boil dancing. Since plague was considered as a god's punishment for sins, people actually bathed in rose water or vinegar and also burned some aromatic herbs. This picture on your right is of a doctor treating plague covered in this beak-shaped mask. So when and how did this plague end? Actually, plague never really ended. For instance, it came in India in the years of 1896, 1898 and 1994. According to the World Health Organization, there are approximately 1000 to 3000 cases of plague every year. However, we have learned the social distancing practices, we have antibiotics now, and also I must tell you that the practice of quarantine was originated where the sailors were kept in isolation for 40 days. There were also the two after effects of plague that in fact proved to be beneficial for Europe. Since plague led to a sharp decline in the population of Europe, it led to an improvement in the economic conditions, like adequate food supply, higher wages, and then increase in life expectancy, thus improving the overall standard of living of the people of Europe. Moreover, because it kind of wiped out the population of the vulnerable and the weak, the population that was left was now of stronger and more immune people. So ultimately giving a mutation of stronger genes and more resistant population to plague. That's it for today. I hope you have learned something new and interesting today. Do like, share, subscribe to Inquisitive Mind. Keep watching this channel. Thank you so much.